Okay, so this section is 3-4, classifications of rigid motions. We're going to figure out what rigid motions we need to do in order for a shape to get to a different position on the graph. And we know that no matter what rigid transformations we use, it's still going to all end up being the same size or shape. It's going to stay a rigid motion. So in this case, it says we're going to explore what they call glide reflections, okay? A glide reflection is a translation plus reflection. Now, this wants us to check each one, but I'm just going to show you how to do this. Now, the book also wants you to do the translation first, but I think it's much easier to see the translation if you can get the orientation all the same. And what I mean by that is A is here on the left side. So let's get A over on the right side like it is down here. And I know that has to be a reflection. So let's reflect it across. Let's reflect it across x equals -2. And if I do that, B ends up here, C ends up here, and A ends up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 here. And let's just pick a point, B. I'll use B. If I go over 2 and down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's going to be on top of B prime. So then we'll have a translation of 2, -5. Now those could change. I could have used, if I erase this, I could use this, reflect over x equals -1. So if I reflect that over 1, 2, here's B prime, or B, and here's C, and here's A. And you see now it would only take a translation of 0 left to right and 5 down. So there's a lot of different ones than you could pick. We're not doing those. This is just saying any rigid motion that's either one of these. Those are all our rigid motions. So now it says let's determine a glide reflection. Let's map triangle JKL to triangle J double prime, K double prime, L double prime. So first, like I said, let's get the orientation. So do you see that we need to flip this up? JL is here. We need it up here. So let's flip it across a line. Reflect over line. It's a lazy line. Y equals, let's do this one. Y equals 1. So if I do that, J is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. J prime would be here. L 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Prime would be here, and K would be 1, 2. K prime would be here. Okay, now all I need is a translation of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. So that's +5 and 0 up or down. Now remember, we need to write the complete guide reflection. So I did the translation last. So I'm going to write it here. I'm going to write the little composition symbol and then reflect over y equals 1. That's happening to triangle JKL, and that's going to equal triangle J double prime, K double prime, L double prime. Okay? Now you could also call this line L and to put that there if you want. Same thing. We are going to do those two in class. And then see we have, and we're done. This is just our summaries. And there we go. So I'll see you in class tomorrow.